Hello, my name is Anne. I'm the founder of the Conscious Corner, and my mission is to help support people in connecting to the true potential that lies within us. My main strategy here is not to teach you anything new, but rather create a space where you can tap in to the things that you already knew, but simply forgot. Because in our society, we are so attuned, so focused on the outer world and complying with this world that we often forget how it is to sink into ourselves, what it looks like to connect to ourselves and to actually feel in our body, feel in our hearts what it is that I need. If anything was possible and I had no limitations, what path would I pursue? And why would I not pursue this path if there might be some things to be afraid of? Why is discomfort something to be avoided? Why do we lack the confidence to actually move through and shape this life, the journey this life is, from a perspective of openness, from a perspective of possibility, from your true and inherent potential? Today we are going to do a meditation that is focused on your heart space, and you are going to tap into your inner wisdom by connecting with that heart space, by breathing, activating our parasympathetic nervous system, allowing ourselves to surrender to this moment. We may find that all the answers we are seeking are resting already inside. So for this meditation, it can be very good for you to lay down. You can also sit down if that is comfortable for you, but I do want to emphasize that you want to make sure that you are not having any limitations in the physical body. So if you feel any sense of tension in your physical space, you feel any limitation, then just lay down. If you feel like your head is below your chest, I would recommend to support your head so that your head is a bit higher than your heart. And you just make sure that you are comfortable and that you are supported. And you close your eyes if you feel safe to close your eyes. And you can place one hand onto your belly and one hand onto your heart. We are going to practice something today that you can tap into each moment that you feel overwhelmed, that you feel afraid, that you go into your automatic fear responses, to return into your center and to know that when you are home in your own, you don't have to fear anything. You don't have to mold yourself into any shape of expectation of the world around you. The world needs you as you are. The world needs more you because you are unique. And you walk in your journey fearless and graceful. We'll be setting an example for your surroundings, but mainly you will benefit yourself from it, because you will experience how it is to live your life in full connection, in full flow, without pushing away the unpleasant, and with openness, stepping into the unknown. So I wish to make you so comfortable here. And feel really your hands resting onto your heart. Feel your hand resting onto your belly. As you start drawing your awareness into the subtle movement of the breath and life energy, the exchange between you and the surroundings in each breath. You depend on the surroundings, you depend on the air, on the earth, on the water, on the sun. But also you can make a positive impact for your surroundings. And that is mainly by tapping into the wisdom and the intelligence that is within you. In order to do that, we need to move beyond the automatic fears from our nervous system, the activation of the fight and flight response that we are so often find ourselves in. Because we are rejecting ourselves constantly. We are seeing things in our reality that reject us, that put us down, simply because we fail to find a true connection within ourselves, in our hearts, where we can be as we are. So feel that hand resting onto your belly and onto your heart. And simply start deepening your breath into that space. And I wish to invite you to slow down your breathing. To breathe shortly in, shortly and strongly in, through the nose, and slowly and steady out through the mouth. And when you breathe out, you can maybe make your mouth like an O shape, like you're whistling, gently blowing the air out of the mouth, gently breathing strongly in through the nose. Fill the lungs, fill the heart, breathing slowly, slowly, slowly out. And each time you breathe in, you are reminded about the shape of your body, and you allow your energy to align in this moment. Drawing all the energy away from situations, from people, from the past, from the future. Allowing yourself to align in this very moment, each breath reinforcing that. And those full, deep exhalations, they allow you to ground down into the earth, to feel your space, to feel like everything in nature has its place, has its position, has its purpose. You feel that you have that too, just by allowing yourself to feel that space, to take in that space with your energy, with your awareness. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe out and feel your body connecting to the earth, to the ground. Breathe out and feel the face softening, feel the shoulders, feel the body soft. And you find a rhythm that suits you, strongly in and slowly, slowly out. And when your awareness goes somewhere else, it's normal, suddenly there, an anxiety, the future, anything comes up, but you are centered in your breath. You are here. And therefore you see, I go there, but you come back and you remind yourself just by breathing. You don't have to say anything, but through this conscious breath, through this slow breath, you're activating that part of your system, your whole system, physically, emotionally, mentally, that says that it's okay, that you are okay. So breathe as slow as you can out. And just by being here, you fill the spot of here. And all that is not here simply drops. Feel on each exhale that your body is heavy, that you feel the body grounding down, and at the same time, it is lifted up. It is supported. There is space for you how you are. And inside of you, from that place of consciousness, there is space for all that you feel. The good, the gratitude, the bliss, but also the fear, the worry, the insecurity. You see it, but you are not it. You breathe, you experience, you see, and you transform. Just by breathing in and breathing out. Don't push your thoughts away, learn to see them so you can transform them in alignment to your path, so that your thoughts will serve your purpose. That if you feel what you need to do, that you can use your brain to go in that direction. But don't let your breath, don't let your brain be your main decision maker. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel the whole body space, physically, energetically, and fill it all with awareness from the heart expanding out on an inhalation. And on an exhalation, you just relax more. Not by rejecting, but by just being aware and open to what is. And if there are spaces, more spaces where you can let go, do so. Give yourself this heads up that it's okay. Take a few more in and exhalations in your own pace. Find the breath now that works for you. Maybe you don't even guide your breath anymore, but you just let it flow naturally. And then draw in your awareness firstly into the center of your heart. Feel how the breath expands from that center to the sides, back to the center. Do you see any color? Do you feel anything there? Hold space for it, don't analyze it, step out of the mind, just experience in your senses, in your heart. Stay grounded in the breath and then bring your awareness to your root center, to your belly button. Feel the breath expanding around that space, the midline of the body, the center of you, and from there reaching out to the world. Breathe in and breathe out, and lastly bring your awareness to your third eye center, the space between the eyebrows, drawing into the center of the brain. As you start connecting those dots and you feel the alignment, the connection from your belly to your crown of the head, to your third eye, and even beyond, as if there's a visual, like an imaginary line of energy through the spine all the way up, endlessly into the atmosphere, into the universe, and down all the way to the center of the earth. And from there you feel the breath moving in a circular motion. Breathing in and breathing out, filling your body, releasing the body. And then you can feel it from the center of your being. Is there anything that comes up, any question that you have? That you might have been seeking the answers outside, but actually it was just distracting you from the wisdom and the answer that already lies inside. Hold the question in your space and let go of the outcome for now. Just call in now full unconditional love. by bringing somebody or something into your energy field. It can be yourself if you have that love already and you know how to call it in. But maybe you can call it in by calling in the harmony of the flowers, the harmony of the nature, the most beautiful sunset, your pet, your best friend, the flowers, the smell of the flowers, the butterflies, whatever makes you feel connected as part of something bigger, with love, with acceptance, no longer rejecting anything, any aspect of that reality, and you breathe in and you breathe out. And as you're reminded about the connection with you and the surroundings in each breath, you feel the circulation of the energy throughout you, throughout all that lives, this exchange, this reinforcement. Then place your 2 hands now on top of your heart. Now place your 2 hands now on top of your heart. And gently press down onto your heart. Apply a gentle pressure onto your heart and repeat. Maybe not even words, but how do you feel it? Let the words and the energy of the words come in for you to receive, because what you give, you also need to receive. You cannot just give it. Everything is circular, everything is connected, so receive. Receive that love you so gracefully give. Receive that support you so gracefully give. And repeat after me. I am supported. I am loved. I trust. I know. And I allow myself to surrender and move with and from the flow. The flow of all that lives, of all that has its own intention and its own purpose, its own path, without apologizing, without worrying, just from the inside out, flowing, moving, and having the discernment to see when a fear is just holding us back, just dividing us from all that surrounds us, and the wisdom that awaits within us. Ground your practice, take a few full inhalations, breathing fully in. Now hold your breath. Breathe out through the mouth. Wait for a new inhalation. Stay in the undefined space of potential, breathing in again. Hold the breath. Breathing out. Wait. Last one, fully in, breathing in. Hold the breath. Focus third eye, belly center, heart. Exhale, remove anything from you that you no longer need. Just by resting your awareness, you are planting your most important seed. Continue to your regular breathing rhythm. And take your time to transition Maybe listen to your favorite sound now, your favorite music, and just allow yourself to rest, your full body to rest. Now that you know that all the answers lie within, it's up to you to be brave and step within, connect within. You don't need anything to do that. It's always there. And if you feel the need to journal now, it's a good moment after this practice to write down the answer to your question without any idea on social ideas or pressures. Just whatever you feel that is right. You don't have to apologize, you don't have to justify. Your path, your truth, your answers. Always flexible, because you're free and able to flow freely with the inherent magic, the inherent intelligence that is within us all. Remind yourself in each breath, and when you have a hard time and when you feel that you are drawn out of yourself, out of your heart, into your mind, into the fear, remember, you are grounded, you are loved, and you know all too well. If you feel ready, with respect to the practice and respect to your time and your transition, stay close in the space of vulnerability. Take your time to come out. Touch the earth when you come out, the bare feet onto the earth, your bare hands, and remember your path and your journey. Thank you so much for checking in. If you're interested in practicing more with me, or sharing more of my content, or viewing more of my content, please reach out if you have any questions about this meditation too. I hope it serves you. I'm sure it will. Even if it's not always in the expected ways, it's always in the right ways. So have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful continuation of your day or night. And I hope to be in touch soon.